Yep.
D-Boy in the house.
Yep. You know what I mean? It's Julius, a.k.a. Homer Sip Some.
Oh, we go.
What's poppin'? It's the youngest member of the group, Kenny, a.k.a. K-E-double-N
With die.
And I trap music.
Right.
Yes,
out
sir.
right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Going to grab that, support that, man. Let's start off with that, man. What was the statement with that particular project?
All right, man. You know what, man? To be real, we was just sick and fucking tired, to be honest, man.
Yeah.
Tired. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we've been students of this game for like years upon years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we like, look, man, are we gonna sit back and let these dudes kill what we love? You know what I'm saying? Like,
when you say these dudes,
you know how badly I wish I could say names, like government names, like nigga, Social Security. Like,
man, you got people's socials.
No, it's not.
I was saying, I know a couple people we could do some things.
But guess what though, man?
It's like this, man. We woke up one day, we like,
Yeah.
if you don't want to hear your niece saying that she's a track queen. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want to hear your nephew singing these songs. These rappers are irresponsible. So we was like, you know what? Some of the music sonically sounds cool.
Word.
Come my way. You know what I'm saying? That might sound cool.
Right.
But
the
melody is cool, right?
Right.
But what they're saying though,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's Garbino. We be like, my nigga, I can freestyle that first of all, and second of all, the content is totally irresponsible.
Right.
So we was like, man, come on, let's bring some Pac shit back.
There we
You feel
go.
what I'm saying?
Like, it wasn't preachy. It wasn't none of that. It was just like basically this music is anti what y'all used to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
This is the alternative to trap
you used
music.
to,
Right?
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Some people thought it was gonna be an all-out assault on trap music.
What,
No,
like
we're
some
telling
Death
you-
Auto-Tune type shit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're saying this is the alternative
Okay.
to trap music. You feel me?
Why do you think that gets supported?
You talking about like the trap shit, right?
The trap shit.
To be honest-
Or let's just say the music without substance for the
Exactly.
most part.
I think because sonically,
The beats behind it.
Yeah, the beats,
It's more so
it's
be the
turn
beats
up.
behind. Yeah, it's turn
you feel
up.
what I'm saying? It's a feeling.
Yeah, it doesn't take that much thought for a person to catch on to what the person is talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that type of shit is.
Yeah, you want to go in, you want to do the Millie Rock, and,
Yeah.
and you want to turn up. You know what I'm saying? You want to catch the lyrics real quick while you're in the club. Be able to sing along the first time you hear it.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? It's a feeling like that. It's real.
But I mean,
simple.
that's club music
That's
too.
club music. You know what I'm saying?
Club
But damn though, like
That's what I'm saying. It's
a goddamn.
Yeah, it's like that's why I said it's a place for it. You know what I mean?
right,
Like
right.
I feel like this. Guess what, man? Elevator music is elevator music.
Very true.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't
Not
want to hear
here.
elevator music outside the elevator.
Very true.
But the problem is that let elevator music be
Live in the
the
elevator.
top one, number one song in the country.
Yeah.
Elevator music, drop it.
When the Shoe Gang go out, right?
can't go out.
They on their way to the club, right? To whatever the function is. Could be a show, could be whatever. What are they listening to? What are y'all? What's like old shit?
The old shit, niggas. I got a bone to pick.
Hey, the Mixtape Monthly series, man. Talk about what inspired that, because that's a lot of motherfucking work to put in.
You know what?
That's
It's
20 projects.
Exactly.
So 12 mixtapes, 5 albums, and 3 EPs.
Exactly.
That's
God
crazy.
damn.
That's what it
That's
is.
longer than a lot of motherfuckers'
That's
careers.
crazy.
Look, they didn't even know that.
We did that goddamn much work.
Yeah, somebody owe me some money.
Yeah.
So you know what inspired is like we come from a family of workaholics. You know what I'm saying? And our older brother is King Crooked,
Sounds
aka
Crook.
Crooked Eye.
Yeah.
He did Hip Hop Weekly.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where he did a freestyle every week
week.
for a
Yeah.
year. So we was like, nigga, we ain't gonna let you one up us, my nigga. So we was like, all right, so you gonna do that? We gonna do a mixtape a month.
yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of what
just
inspired.
Why you guys so passionate about this shit this
know
many
it,
years
man.
in?
It has something to do with how we grew up too. You know what I'm saying? Like our mother was our mother and her twin sister. They started the music. They instilled music in us because they were a singing duet in the '70s. They had a motherfucking record label and everything.
Get
You know
the
what I
fuck
mean?
outta here, for real?
Exactly. So and then we were kids. You know what I'm saying? They would bring us out on stage and talent show. Nigga, one day I walked out on stage. I had no diaper on. I was 3 years old. Nigga, dick swinging early. You know what I'm saying? So I've been showing my ass on stage since I was 3.
Literally.
What I'm saying is
The point is.
exactly. So exactly.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but my thing is, so they instilled it in us early, and that's all we know. You know what I'm saying? And we not cats who grew up with an education, really. So it's either rap or die for
That's
us.
it, yeah.
So
Right.
we developed
That
the craft. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that serious. The minute I stop rapping, I might well jump out a window. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, don't do that shit here.
Hey,
We
you know
not
what,
got
too?
insurance.
Well, yeah, y'all not that
Hey.
high up, so I might still live.
So hey,
Insurance.
guess
You're
what too though?
fucked.
It's another element, man, that we feel like Shoe Gang specifically touch on that a lot of rappers that our peers don't really touch on, which is there is a divide between a lot of skillful rappers, to be honest, don't have bread because they have whatever their principles is that won't make them make the jingle whatever songs, that a lot of times it's gonna hurt your pockets. So you're forced to be hungry, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like a lot of times dudes, some of the hardest dudes are sleeping in their cars right now.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Some of the hardest dudes is like on GR or nigga
Yeah,
whatever.
like me.
Nigga, I'll pull an EBT card in my pocket right now on my mama.
Have you guys ever thought about separating and being solo artists?
I literally could imagine not rapping with my bros.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because maybe after we get success, then maybe I can say, okay, if y'all niggas want to branch out, do y'all's own thing, you know what I'm saying? Kenny look like he ready to be Michael Jackson.
He like, man, just
just
let us get a platinum hit, nigga. It's a
Exactly.
rap. I still fuck with y'all. I got some other shit I got to do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's just like we know the goal collectively has not been completed yet. You feel what I'm saying? So we just still on a mission. You know what I'm saying? We starving out here together,
Right.
though. You know what I mean?
Funk Volume as a collective was on Sway, and then Hobson was talking about he'll put up his own $500,000 to battle any rapper or any group, and some names were thrown out there. Somebody called in and said, we'll bring Horseshoe Gang up there. Let's set it all up. Immediately, after they were saying, yo, yeah, I mean anybody, not say they. Hobson was like anybody. You guys immediately bombed first with $500,000 the next day. They responded a week later. You guys came right back. Do you feel like that played a role into possibly their
The demise? Hell yeah, nigga, we killed them niggas. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? We breaking up crews over here like Jerry Heller. What you mean?
That's it. Now, thank y'all for coming to
That's it. Go ahead and wrap this shit up.
Nah, but seriously though, I'm not sure why they broke up. The funny part is we're a fan of Hobson and
Right.
them cats can rap.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like shout out to them actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just can't fuck with us.
Period.
but they knew that though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let me
I
ask you a
mean,
question.
so it was
Let me ask you a
cool.
question. Who can fuck with the horseshoe?
Nigga, nobody.
Hey, you know
I'm
what,
talking
man?
about not nobody
No,
out
no,
there.
no,
Exists.
no, no.
You know, hey,
There
to
is
keep-
nobody on
hey,
it.
guess what?
Comes close.
Hey, you know,
So
to keep
y'all
it
not
to
fucking
keep
with
it G.
Slaughterhouse?
Slaughterhouse is dope.
We
Y'all battled
don't
them?
we don't
No,
count
we ain't
Slaughterhouse.
battled them.
Yeah.
We ain't battled them, but
I
we
would
on the
love to
same
see
stage
that
with
shit.
them.
You know what it is
We on
though?
the same stage with Slaughterhouse.
To-
Slaughterhouse, Jay-Z, Eminem,
Bro,
whoever it
boy.
is, you get them. What I'm saying is one of the reasons I think it is not only is like the Horseshoe Gang bars top tier. You feel what I'm saying? But also song making ability. You feel what I mean? Like if we can provoke emotion from you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? In one song where I'm talking about maybe my uncle died or my mother's twin sister passed away because she got stabbed in the heart and threw it in the trash can. If I can make you emotional over that, but then I come through on another song and then I might be singing about to my woman. You know what I mean? I might be singing. But then on another song, I'm tearing your head off because I'm a hyena.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If I can do all of those things, then you
Right.
tell me what other group does all of that. And then that's when you say, okay, now you might can fuck a Horseshoe Gang.
Right.
I don't know.
And,
no
and
group
then
that
though,
can do that.
when you go to the individual, I'm saying part of our pact that we make is that we have to be strong enough to stand individually, even though we never going to break up. Like we don't feel like we got to lean on each other. We depend on each other to keep our sword sharp. But at the end of the day, I feel like individually myself, you know what I mean? Anybody free to disagree, whatever. I feel like I will give any rapper in the game a problem.
So you out of your
By
bros,
myself.
you're the hardest.
She said it, y'all.
We can go home. Recently made an announcement, Four Brothers.
Right,
sir.
New album. Yes, sir.
Back at it.
Album,
We back
man.
at it.
I like
When is
the
it?
cover
Just
for that
don't
shit.
let up.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you. Yeah, we don't play
Man,
games.
we need niggas to fuck with this one though.
Absolutely.
Like this one, we're a little more introspective, a little more. We digging a little deeper. Horseshoe Gang has always been like, we'll touch on emotion or whatever. But with this one, we said, you know what, man? We said let's go all the way to the bottom on this one.
Yeah,
Like let's go to the
We dug
bottom
all
of
the
it.
skeletons out the closet
Let's go.
on this
Let's go.
one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just dug them out.